you maximize the opportunity that you have toward a high quality education. And I take responsibility for being the provider of that experience for children. And for me, it's a very, very personal thing, a mission in a way that I have to.
Can you share some stories with us about mentorship you've received in the past, or even mentors, mentees of your own that you kind of guided through the process?
Yes, I think this relates to one of the mindsets I think that is required for teaching, and that is the constant pursuit of betterment, professional growth, whatever you want to call it, professional development. There has to be this. I think more successful teachers that I've met are the ones who are constantly trying to get better, are constantly trying to learn, borrow, take, and try things out. They're not afraid to fail, but they're constantly trying to get better for students and for themselves too, because they just want to be on top of their game. So that mindset is necessary, and so I mentioned that because I still consider myself a person who is constantly trying to learn. I'm always looking for stuff to do, to steal. That's one of the reasons why I am on Instagram and following teachers a lot, because I want to see what people are doing, and I steal stuff from Instagram all the time, and often I would repost it, and then I would create the same kinds of things that I see other teachers creating, because there's it's a cool thing. So as far as mentorship is concerned, uh, mentorship is only limited to your own uh, mind. If you understand what I mean, it's mentorship can be found anywhere. You can learn from a student. A student can be your mentor. You can learn from your mother, your father. They can be a mentor in teaching. You can learn from the teacher next door that maybe you don't even talk to that much. You can learn. So anybody could be a mentor. It's really, sky's the limit, because you have so many professionals around you. You don't have to have a professional mentorship per se, but they're mentors all around you. They're everywhere. I mean, that's one of the nicest things about teaching. There's so many other teachers around you, and they're teaching so many different things in so many different ways. And so, if you don't seek that opportunity to learn from them, to talk to them, to see them in action, then it's really something that you have to work on yourself, because mentorship is the opportunity for mentorship is everywhere. Now, official formal mentorship that I had, because I was a New York City teaching fellow in my first foray into teaching, I had to have, as part of the New York City public schools, I think it was some kind of a formal rule of some sort, where new teachers have to have a couple of years of mentorship from a master teacher at the school. So I had a mentor teacher, a master teacher who was my mentor, and I have to say I probably learned everything I know about teaching, even to this point. Everything that's foundational to my practice, I learned from my mentor. And there was a team of professionals at my school, which was a content area team where teachers would meet, collaborate, and uh, plan the curriculum together, and try to surface and try to solve curriculum related problems, which always led to teaching related problems. So I was very lucky to have a mentor, and that mentor was also a member of that team, which was the content team, the content area team. And these two, um, I guess, supports, you could say, or collaborative structures in my school really taught me everything about teaching. I would not have learned really how to plan effectively. What does it mean to plan a really strong unit plan that is backwards designed with the right kinds of language for enduring understandings, and the right key questions that will drive learning for like 3 months for children, because children need something to focus on, and they need to see an end game. Like, what are they trying to achieve by the end of the 3 months, which is, the marking period of the unit. So that type of thinking came to me through that team, and my mentor was the main driver of watching me every day teach, uh, creating video footage of me, making me watch it, and identifying points where I wasn't uh, being as effective. And that was the best kind of development I ever received. And so my mentor, all credit to my mentor, and also the team that really taught me everything about teaching. And I think everything else from there, because I feel I had the strong foundation that I had these rock stars around me. I mean, amazing teachers around me that I was part of their team, and they're coming to observe me and stuff and give me feedback to help me get better. I think that was the best thing that could have happened. The bar was so high. When you're around, it's like if you're in a basketball team and the other four players in your team are all LeBron James, and you're like, oh my God, I just came and everyone around me is LeBron, and what are you gonna do? You got to really, really step your game up. And luckily, these people were very both humble and generous in sharing what they had, and that's what helped me a lot.